if you pick the best team in the world, who would you pick? I said John Charles, centre-half, or John Charles, centre-forward. Take a pick.
Fantastic when you think that we've played 38 matches, only lost 2, 61 points, and Liverpool are still behind us.
And Clark going in, and Alan Clark has put Leeds ahead.
Leeds United have won by 3 goals to 2.
There's the strike, wonderful goal, wonderful Yeboah.
Sends an across from the right, there's Viduka, he scored this time! And it is his first goal for Leeds United!
Leeds have turned it around, Leeds are in front, it's captain Jermaine Beckford with the goal, and there ends Leeds United, League One nightmare!
And welcome to a brand new era at Ellen Road. This team never gives up, this team are just awesome. Thank you very much. More from Tony DeRigo and more from Tom Kerwin at half-time. But a very warm welcome to the West Midlands. And we are back in the region where Leeds' centenary year began. Leeds complete their centenary year with a visit to the region where it all started. Back on the 1st of January 2019, of course, we were in the Midlands on the east side. And now with 2 days until the turn of the year and a new decade, we're back in the Midlands. We're on the west side this time, and we're at St Andrews. It's Leeds United at Birmingham City this afternoon, and the two sides are all set to emerge from the tunnel away to our right-hand side in a couple of moments' time, which just gives me the opportunity to introduce, first of all, our special guest alongside us on LUTV this afternoon, and that is Leeds United's number 9, Patrick Bamford, who is missing the game today with a dead leg, but is back involved and available for selection, we hope, for New Year's Day, Patrick.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I picked it up pretty early on in the game. Who was it? The last game, and I was struggling throughout the game. To be fair, even though I want to stay on the pitch and try and score a goal, I was relieved when he took me off because I was struggling. So I just wanted to see over the last few days, see how I managed it and whether I could get better. But I couldn't in time for today, but hopefully for New Year's Day.
Well, we'll hear more from Patrick Bamford throughout the course of the afternoon. The two teams have marched from that tunnel area away to our right-hand side and now take up their places in the centre of the pitch. The Birmingham City team are led out by their captain, Harley Dean, the veteran centre-back, in their blue shirts, white shorts and their dark navy socks. The Leeds United team, they're in that change kit with the pink trim, wearing the turquoise training tops at the moment. And the two sides going through the handshakes at the moment as well. Leeds United, of course, captained by Liam Cooper here this afternoon. And it's a tremendous atmosphere inside St Andrews for this game, the last game of 2019 for these two teams. We'll run through the two team selections for you, and we'll start with the home team, Birmingham City. They line up with Colonel Truman in goal. Their back four, right to left, Maxim Curlin, Harley Dean, Wes Harding and Christian Pedersen. We expect 4 across the midfield, Jude Bellingham, Gary Gardner, Ivan Sunjic, Dan Cowley, and then Karim Marabti will just sit in behind Lukas Djukovic. On the bench for Pep Clotet's side, Lee Camp, Jeremy Bayer, Jefferson Montero, Josh McEachran, Jack McGover, Alvaro Jimenez and David Davis. So changes made by Clotet, 3 in total. Let's run through the Leeds United team for you as selected by Marcelo Bielsa this afternoon. That one enforced change that we've already told you about, and that is up front, where Patrick Bamford joins LUTV and Eddie Nketiah gets to lead the line. So Leeds United will have Kiko Casilla in goal, back 4 then right to left of Luke Ayling, Ben White, Liam Cooper, Johnny Alioski. Calvin Phillips will sit just in front of those, and then 4 from right to left of Helder Costa, Stuart Dallas, scorer of that equalising goal of course last time out, Matthias Click and Jack Harrison, and Nketiah with his first Sky Bet Championship start for Leeds United here this afternoon after numerous substitute appearances. On the bench for Leeds there, Mezier the goalkeeper, Douglas, Roberts, Berardi, and then the 3 youngsters, Gott, Stevens and Casey. Leeds United fans are all gathered away to our right-hand side. The Leeds United team have also got away to our right-hand side at the moment. with a final few formalities from them. Just watching Stuart Dallas, of course, has been a man so in form, just gathering his teammates into a huddle now, and they do join a huddle as the Birmingham City team away to our left-hand side break off from theirs. I noted the Pep Clotet's side had a huddle at the end of their warm-up as well, but now the Leeds United team break and they begin to take up their positions. Remember, Johnny Alioski will play in the left full-back role. He runs across to this near side touchline. It will be Leeds United to kick this game off, and it will be Leeds United attacking from right to left in this first half. So you've got Alioski and Harrison down this near side touchline, and over there on that far side touchline you've got Helder Costa. It will be Eddie Nketiah to get things going. Referee this afternoon is Keith Stroud. He's been the man in charge 3 times of Leeds United already this season, resulted in 3 wins, beating Salford, Barnsley and Middlesbrough. So it's good afternoon from LUTV, it's good afternoon from St Andrews. No Bryn Law, no Ben Parker this afternoon, but delighted to say that Patrick Bamford is alongside us. And Patrick, I'm guessing itching to be out there, but this is the next best seat in the house, if you like.
Yeah, to be honest, I was a bit disappointed that I couldn't get over the dead leg in time, but especially here, I tend to have quite a good scoring record here, so it's a disappointing one to miss, but as you said, yeah, it's a good view, and I'm looking forward to watching the boys.
The ball is with Kiko Casilla inside the Leeds United penalty area at the moment. He just rolls it out to the Leeds captain Liam Cooper. He turns and plays the ball to his right hand side to White. White now to Ayling, who we spoke to in the build up to this kickoff, and a touch there for Costa, but the move breaks down as far as Leeds United are concerned, and it comes across to this near side. Bellingham had a touch there, but Leeds have won it back, and then Harrison just at the vital moment slips, and that allows Birmingham in there with Colin, and Birmingham just able to knock a few passes around now with Shunjic, and the ball goes forward now, and here's Marabti. Marabti, always impressive, makes a little advancing run as well. The ball doesn't come back to him, and Birmingham looking to try and break, and in the end it's driven wide by Pedersen. It will be just a goal kick, but it's an early warning sign that for Marcelo Bielsa's team.
Yeah, they played the ball around nicely then, didn't they?
Birmingham City knocking the ball around within the first 90 seconds of this game. It all came about because of that slip initially from Harrison. We'll just keep our eye on the surface for you this afternoon, as the ball is back now with Liam Cooper, and this time it bypasses White and goes across here towards Luke Ayling. Ayling is a couple of yards inside the touch line over on the far side, and now the ball is pinged forward by White. Curlin's underneath that one, and his header finds its way here to Bellingham, wearing 22 for Birmingham, and now the ball goes forward via Shunjic. It's headed by Cooper, it's on the halfway line, comes off Alioski last of all, and that will be a throw in here to Birmingham City. And it's Curlin that throws that ball in towards Marabti again. Now the ball in towards Harley Dean. Dean's ball forward. This one has been picked up here by Djukovic. Very tall, imposing striker, having a little bit of a wrestle there with Cooper, and the ball is out the field of play on this near side. And Leeds United have a throw in. And Patrick Bamford, your early thoughts?
I think Birmingham started quite brightly, to be honest. I remember from the game at home, they had a couple of midfielders that they played the same formation, who tucked inside, and they combined quite well. So to be fair to them, they started brightly, and we're just easing into the game, I think.
Here's Click on the halfway line now for Leeds. We're aware that plenty of people may be watching this over their Christmas and New Year holidays. There's some listening as well, and plenty watching not just in the UK and Ireland but around the world. Leeds United have a free kick over on the far side of the pitch. It's midway inside the half they attack, and it looks like Calvin Phillips will place this one down now, purposefully, ready to deliver it in towards the penalty area, right-footed. Eddie Nketiah stands, hands on hips, just on the edge of the D, on the edge of the penalty area at the moment. Luke Ayling is forward as well, and Helder Costa's just come across to this near side, where Jack Harrison darts in towards the area as the ball is in. It's half Click, comes out to Click, and Click does shoot, urged on by his teammate, and in the end it's a shot that is deflected, goes wide. It's a corner kick.
Yeah, you know what he's capable of on the edge of the area there, so...
Is that the kind of area where when Mattis Click gets it, you want him to often have a pop?
Yeah, funnily enough, we've got a drill in training where it's a cut back to the edge of the area, you take a touch and shoot, and the gaffer's named it after Click, so you can tell he's quite good at that.
That's one of those. The Click, we will call it from here on in. Corner kick anyway. This time it's delivered, it's an out swinging one, it comes over the head of Nketiah, In fact, it evades everybody inside the penalty area, but Alioski was alert to it and plays it down this near side. Can Harrison keep it in just on this occasion? Bit too much on that ball, and it will be just a goal kick this time. He's such a lively looking presence when you watch him from this area, Johnny Alioski. He must be to play with as well.
Yeah, literally every time we play against someone and they have someone in the team that I know, they always ask me, why is he like that? And he's one of those players that you love to have on your team, but it'd be a nightmare to play against.
Played 4.5 minutes on LUTV, and the voices you're hearing are not the usual commentary voices. No Bryn and Ben in Birmingham this afternoon. It's Patrick Bamford alongside us, and we're delighted to have him here. He is missing, if you missed it, with a dead leg this afternoon, but it's injury and knock that should recover, we hope, in time to be back available on New Year's Day. Remember, Leeds with an opportunity this afternoon to potentially go back top of the table. West Brom are at home to Middlesbrough, also kicking off in this full 3 o'clock programme in the Sky Bet Championship. A reverse at the Hawthorns, and a win here for Leeds at St Andrews, but it could all happen in the West Midlands today. Birmingham have won themselves a throw-in here, following some good work there by Šunjić on this near side. Tenacious looking player Šunjić with the shoulder length hair, wearing 34 for Birmingham City, and the Frenchman Maxime Collin has gone across to take this one. Thought about playing it in there towards Šunjić. In the end, it comes towards the edge of the area. It comes back now to Collin. He's tracked all the way here by Jack Harrison. Great play that from the Leeds midfielder. It has to go back to Wes Harding, and Harding now plays it to Pedersen. Pedersen looks to try and play it back into the centre circle. Birmingham keep possession momentarily. Leeds have won it back though with Click, and Click's ball forward. Wonderfully taken. Lovely touch there from Eddie Nketiah. It's a lovely little turn as well. Now Calvin Phillips brings Stuart Dallas into play. Dallas, his ball in towards the penalty area. Phillips with the ball in, and it's away this time by Harding. It will be another corner kick here from Leeds. Great touch from Nketiah.
Yeah, it was. Brought it, killed it right out the air. So that started the whole move.
So the ball is placed down again here, away to our left-hand side. The Tilton Road stand and the Cop stand away to our left-hand side as Leeds have that corner kick. It's another outswing one. Nketiah, well, I thought for a moment he was going to get on the end of it. He did get something on it. Comes across to this near side. And then White, well, nearly caught there by Bellingham. We'll talk about Ben White in a moment, but what a signing he's proved to be this season. So impressive, so comfortable on the ball. But Leeds are on the break again now, down this right-hand side. And the ball is in by Helder Costa potentially. Move breaks down, Phillips collects it. Here's Ayling now. Ayling drives forward this time, in towards Nketiah. Nketiah had a little shove from Harding, edge of the area. Referee said no foul though, and Birmingham City will look to break again. But Jack Harrison's got other ideas up against Gary Gardner. Gardner will show good strength though. And now here's Collin. Collin looks to play it back to Harding. Harding on here towards Pedersen. Pedersen, the 25-year-old from Denmark, plays it back to Wes Harding. And the centre of defence for Birmingham City. And now looking to try and play the ball out to this near side, but Harrison has won that back after Bellingham's touch. You could see what was on his mind because Collin had made the run ahead of him. Just wrong execution as far as Birmingham City were concerned.
Yeah, the pitch looks quite bobbly as well. It's playing it off first time. It's going to be difficult.
So Leeds have a throw-in. It's on the halfway line. Alioski into Harrison. Harrison back to Alioski. And here's White. White looks to switch it out now to the familiar figure of Luke Ayling. Ayling playing a diagonal ball forward. Underneath it is Harley Dean. Dean wins the header against Nketiah, and Šunjić heads the ball on. One back though by Cooper. Here's Harrison now. Harrison taking on Bellingham. Bellingham getting the better of Harrison momentarily. But Harrison, although losing the initial battle, won the war because Leeds have the ball back now with Alioski. His ball forward looking for Nketiah. Harding's header away. Looking to try and flick that ball on was Cowley. Didn't really get on it. Stuart Dallas does though now for Leeds. It's over with Costa. Costa, Dallas, and now Click joining the attack as well. Nketiah's in the middle. And well, in the end, Pedersen slid in and Leeds have another corner kick.
Just hung on to the ball a split second too long, didn't they? I think Eddie had made the run between the defenders and the goalie, and a ball drilled across there is either a tap-in or an own goal, I think.
Another corner kick. Leeds have started this game really brightly as we approach 9 minutes played on LUTV. Third corner kick of the game, away to our left-hand side. It's another outswinging one towards that near post area. Might come here to Alioski. It did come to Alioski. It was blocked on its way through and breaks out to Stuart Dallas here. There was a chance in there for White as well, I think, initially. But the ball is back now on the halfway line with Liam Cooper, the Leeds captain. Birmingham fans getting a little bit frustrated with their team here at St Andrews. They've had an up and down season. As Alioski's ball goes forward, Harrison just got that one caught up between his feet. But Leeds have possession back, and in the end they work the ball back to their goalkeeper, Kiko Casilla. All in orange this afternoon, except for the blue gloves. Casilla is pointing the way to the right hand side, and that's where the ball goes now with Ayling. Little touch there from Click as well, and the ball is worked really nicely forward. Chases on here for Helder Costa, looking to try and get outside of Harding, but he was alert to it, Harding, and then a heavy touch. Although Birmingham have won the throw in here. Leeds look lively.
Yeah, as I said earlier, they're easing into the game. They've taken full control now, and it's very difficult for Birmingham to keep the ball.
Well, we read and hear so much about the intensity of the Bielsa philosophy. Pep Clotet, of course, former assistant manager at Leeds when Gary Monk was in charge for a season, talked at his pre-match press conference about how he studies Bielsa, as Birmingham were trying to work a ball forward there that was really well watched and really well defended by Leeds momentarily, and credit to Ben White. Birmingham have won a free kick here. I'm not sure Patrick Bamford agrees with it.
That's just the coming together. I think he got the ball, and because he's fallen over, the referee's bought it. But
Keith Stroud, as we said, man in charge here this afternoon. So Birmingham free kick, 10 yards inside from this near side touchline, and it's a good 15-20 yards a bit further out from the edge of the penalty area, but still just a position now that Leeds will just need to be alert from, as Pedersen lines this one up. Referee Keith Stroud is just ensuring that Costa and Harrison are back the regulation 10 yards, and they are now. Harrison's just had a little look across the line to his teammates, who are all lined up on the edge of the D and the edge of the penalty area at the moment. Pedersen's delivery, left-footed in towards that penalty spot. There's a header there, and it will be a Birmingham City corner kick this time.
Yeah, it's good delivery and that, dangerous. So I don't know who got the head on it, but it's a good job they did.
Keith Stroud has dished out 54 yellow cards, 2 reds, and awarded 3 penalties this season. You might recall he didn't award Leeds a penalty against Brentford last year, and there's been much discussion about that here when we saw the match official, but at the moment he's just trying to do some sorting out inside the 6-yard box. As this ball comes in towards that near post area, it breaks, and Leeds could counter-attack here. Dallas with a touch, and Leeds bringing the ball clear here with Costa. He's got Click ahead of him, and he was shot down, and it should have been a foul there. Jude Bellingham, one of the 3 changes for Birmingham City. Surely Keith Stroud should have seen that one. Helder Costa's still on the ground at the moment. Well, the Leeds players and the Leeds supporters and the Leeds bench absolutely furious.
I can't believe he's not given that. He's blatantly taking him out to stop the counter-attack, and well, I'm not sure what he's seen there.
Leeds, as we know, break at such pace. They do it time after time after time, and to us watching on there, that just looked like a cynical challenge. Anyway, Birmingham looking to try and break again here now. Tripkovic with a touch. Move breaks down edge of the penalty area. Comes out here to Pedersen. Pedersen with a turn. Pedersen plays the ball in. It's blocked though by Ayling. Now the ball breaks here to Cowley. Cowley wearing 7 for Birmingham. But credit that time to Stuart Dallas, who blocked that one as the ball came in. And it's just been those couple of challenges in the last few minutes which have just raised the volume level a little bit here inside St Andrews. As the ball goes in towards Cowley again, edge of the penalty area for Birmingham. That's a corner kick this time.
Yeah, they're going to have their moments. I think it's about seeing them through. I think the manager always says to us that when we're not playing well, don't let them make you play badly. Sounds a bit of a riddle, but if you think about it, it does make sense.
So Birmingham City with a corner kick over on the right hand side. As the ball comes in, it's a header down, and in the end the goalkeeper didn't need to make the save as it was blocked from Gardner's effort. The ball comes back here to the centre circle, goes back into the Leeds penalty area. It's a towering header clear, and Leeds can counter-attack here again with Harrison. Harrison was being held there by Cowley momentarily. Harrison with the ball through the middle. Here's Helder Costa!
Yes!
It's Leeds United's opening goal of the game, and it is that counter-attack that we talked about. Birmingham City go close at one end, but Leeds United go at the other end, and Helder Costa converts the goal, and the Leeds fans away to our right-hand side are bouncing up and down. But with under 15 minutes played on LUTV, it's Birmingham City 0, Leeds United 1. Great goal.
That was all about the pace from Jack Harrison to start with, and Costa did really well, to be honest, to get there, and great finish in the end.
So Leeds United with the perfect start to this game. Terrific platform now to build on as well. And we mentioned it just a couple of moments before about the way this Leeds United team, and it's, you'll know, it's not coincidence, it's something you work on to break, and that intensity and energy.
Yeah, I mean, the fitness levels of the team as a whole, pressing, breaking when we win the ball. You can see it in most games, to be honest, and it's testament to the way the boys work and the staff make us work.
Looking to finish this centenary year on a real high here at St Andrews. Looking to finish this centenary year potentially as we go into 2020. A new year, second half of the season, and a new decade. Looking to be top of the pile, top of the Sky Bet Championship, and keep the pressure on those other teams chasing those two automatic positions. Terrific goal from Helder Costa, goal number 3 of his Sky Bet Championship season as well. Leeds, of course, have got another trip to the West Midlands, which Patrick Bamford will be desperate to be involved in on New Year's Day. What a match that is. We're already licking our lips in anticipation of West Bromwich Albion against Leeds, and that's before we hear how this afternoon's games pan out. But Birmingham City play the ball in towards the Leeds penalty area here. Good header clear from Alioski inside the 6-yard box. Gardner trying to put the ball back in. Birmingham fans appeal for a handball. It's not going to be given though, and they win themselves a throw-in over on that far side. Just having a little look at the Leeds United bench, and Marcelo Bielsa is stood at the moment, hands down by his side. His opposite number stands right on the edge of his technical area as the ball goes in towards the Leeds penalty area, where Kiko Casilla gathers it and then was urged to throw it quickly, which he does here to Harrison. Harrison up against Colin. Harrison plays the ball past Colin. Alioski into Phillips. This is lovely football to watch. Alioski back here to Calvin Phillips. Phillips ball with the outside of the boot in towards the penalty area. Might come back to Calvin Phillips here. Alioski still down, having been caught. Referee's just having a word now with Johnny Alioski. He's trying to explain to Keith Stroud what he felt was wrong with the challenge. Leeds have a throw-in, which Alioski, I think, will take.
And there again, you saw the pace on the counter-attack. Didn't come to anything in the end, but...
Here's Harrison. Harrison looking to try and turn inside. He gets away from Colin, who's tumbling. Ball in towards Matthias Click, edge of the 6-yard box, and he was just shielded out of it in the end. That's experienced play from Harley Dean.
Yeah, I thought the keeper wasn't going to come for that then. He was a little bit nervous. I don't know whether... Is he a young lad, the keeper?
Colonel Truman, yeah, he's not... They do have a couple of very experienced goalkeepers in their ranks, as we know. And there's a little bit of disappointment from the Birmingham City bench and their supporters at the moment as the ball pings around inside the 6-yard box. Yeah, they've got the likes of Lee Camp and David Stockdale, of course. But it's Donald Truman at the moment who's the man in position. On the halfway line now with Birmingham City. As they look to try and work an opening down on this near side now. Now the ball is switched across by Cowley in towards Jutkovic. Jutkovic wins the header, but there's no one ahead of him, and it will be collected there by Kiko Casilla. He's 23 years of age, the Birmingham goalkeeper, born in Birmingham, playing for his hometown club. He's had to pick the ball out of his net once already. He might have to again here as the ball comes in towards that penalty. It's a touch by Harding. Might break for Harrison, edge of the D, didn't. Birmingham get the ball clear, but Cooper was alert to it, and Cooper picks out Alioski. Alioski now picks out Calvin Phillips, touch of fortune about it as Gardner slipped, but Leeds have possession with Nketiah now, edge of the area. He looks to play that ball out wide, right hand side. Costa can't keep the ball in play this time. A little bit unfortunate there with the ball out wide, but then a little bit of fortune in the way it came to them in the midfield.
Yeah, it's the second person I think we've seen slip today.
There's been a heavy watering on the pitch. We were here a good 3 hours before kick-off. Certainly no rain that we noticed on the way down or anything, but yeah, the watering of the pitch, whether that is having an effect. Birmingham City are having an effect at the moment through Ivan Šunjić, although as I say that, the move breaks down and Ayling is able to bring the ball clear. Pedersen now, and that will be a throw-in. I'm not sure the assistant referee knew which way to give that. In the end, he's given it Birmingham City's way. There was an absolute age, and
they're both looking at each other, didn't know what to do.
Went up both ways. It's Nick Barnard over on that far side. Anyway, it was a Birmingham City throw-in, which they've now taken. Leeds have the ball back on the halfway line. It just evades Nketiah's leap as it bounced up and over him. Came to Harding, Nketiah closed it down though, and this time definitely Birmingham City have a throw-in.
Good pressing that.
So throw into Birmingham, which Pedersen will take. 10 yards just inside the half. Birmingham defend. His ball forward. Rabti was the target. Forward this time by White. Nketiah to chase this one. Harding allowed it to bounce, and that just gave Eddie Nketiah a chance. Nketiah's onto this one now, looking for some support. Has some support in the shape here of Stuart Dallas. Dallas with the ball in. Chance for Helder at the near post. Might come to Nketiah, might come to Alioski.
Yes.
Chance deflected and in. Well, it was a ball that took a heavy deflection on the way through, but it does not matter because Leeds have got their second goal in the game here. And looking at the watch, we played just under 21 minutes and Leeds United have their second goal on LUTV. It's Birmingham City 0, Leeds United 2.
Great finish. I know it took a deflection, but he controlled it very well. And to be honest, Jack started the game very brightly, so he deserves that.
Another goal for Jack Harrison. It is goal number 5 of his Sky Bet Championship season. As we said, it took a deflection on the way through, but it's Jack's goal all day long.
They can't take that one off him.
I'm sitting next to a number 9. There's no way in the world that you'd take that goal off him. It's been given in the stadium as well. But yeah, what a excellent moment to get that second goal as well, approaching as we are the midway point inside this first half, and this has been a terrific performance, terrific first quarter of this game from this Leeds team now. And this Birmingham City team currently don't know what's hit them. They will go chasing after a little loose thread here, but the ball is behind and it will be a goal kick. Great noise again as Leeds United just knock the ball around inside their own penalty area here. Ayling's ball looking for Nketiah, headed away there by Pedersen, picked up here by Cowley. He's looking to try and win the ball back. Good challenge from Stuart Dallas. We're talking with Eddie Gray ahead of kick-off about Stuart Dallas and how this afternoon playing in a central midfield role, but he's one of those players that can pretty much stick anywhere in the team and he does an exceptional job for you.
Yeah, he's brilliant. I mean, sometimes being able to play different positions can sometimes hinder you, but for him it's a great thing to have, and he always finds himself in the team, and to be fair, he's earned it. He's been very good this season.
One of many standout performers in this Leeds United team, who approach the halfway point really in terms of the turn of the year in fine Vettel, but still a long way to go in this game. It's with Šunjić now to Pedersen. We will keep our eye on some of the scores elsewhere, of course, notably that West Brom Middlesbrough game. Try and keep you up to date with some of those as well this afternoon. But we're just watching this one at the moment because Leeds are on the break again here with Costa. in the middle. Nketiah was the player over on the far side. Pedersen was marshalling him all the way. And it's going to be a throw-in over on that far side now. It will be a throw-in which is going to be Leeds' way, and it will be a throw-in when it eventually comes back here to Matthijs Klick, the pole, which will be taken from level with the edge of the penalty area. He opts just to run the ball forward and collects the ball from the throw-in. Dallas, lovely little turn that from Stuart Dallas, and then a little back heel as well, and Leeds could be in here with Klick. Klick takes it to the byline, cuts the ball back. There were three waiting, comes back in here, might come to Alioski, coming across there to meet that one. That time was Bellingham, but at the moment Leeds United have the beating of this Birmingham City defence. And do you get that in games where you feel we've got them on the rack a little bit here?
Yeah, I think you can feel when a team's there for the taking, and it was similar at the start against Middlesbrough. You can smell blood almost, and that's when you've got to be clinical and go for it, and hopefully we can add to the tally.
Middlesbrough incidentally leading West Brom by 1-0 at the moment at the Hawthorns, as Alioski plays that one in towards the penalty area. It's blocked though, and Birmingham are able to bring the ball clear this time with Maxime Collin. Ball up here to Marabti. Marabti's touch. Here's Gardner. Gardner got caught. The referee's way of play on here for the foul by Stuart Dallas. Šunjic. Forward again here now, and Bellingham to Harding. Cardiff leads Sheffield Wednesday, by the way. Reading lead Preston by 2-0. Blackburn are leading at Huddersfield. Bristol leading at Luton. Importantly here though, Leeds are leading not by 1 but by 2 at the moment, and on the hunt for goal number 3. Cooper with a clearance, Fulzo on the halfway line there to Cowley, and then forward this time from Gardner up towards Lukas Djukovic. Good interception. Ben White and Liam Cooper are a defensive partnership that continue to impress time after time. And you look at that, 16 goals only conceded in this match number 25 of the Sky Bet Championship. I know we've got a man next to us who's taking care of it at one end, but you need your teammates to be taking care of it at the other. Yeah,
and I think if you look at our defence this year, I mean, we've had a little slip up in the last couple of games, but they've all been brilliant, and the addition of Ben White, our scouting team, deserves a lot of recognition for that.
Poland with the ball in towards the penalty area, and they have one back. Birmingham City, as we were talking about the Leeds defence, have a goal back, and it's Jude Bellingham that scored it. And Birmingham have just hit Leeds on a counter-attack themselves, and on LUTV now it's Birmingham City 1, Leeds United 2.
There's the commentators.
Well, just something from absolutely nothing as Colin broke down the right-hand side. He played the ball in, and credit to Bellingham, it was a decent finish. He just slotted it into the bottom corner. Nothing Kiko Casilla could do about that one.
Yeah, great composure, wasn't it? Good finish.
It's the first chance Birmingham have had in the game as well. And I guess the message from a Leeds point of view now will be just to carry on doing what they've been doing so well.
Yeah, I think just they're going to be up now, the spirit's going to be high, but just weather the storm for the next couple of minutes and then settle back into the pattern of the game.
So the pattern of this game, Costa and Harrison opened the scoring, but now through Bellingham, Birmingham have got one back. And you could tell straight away the intent from the Birmingham City team as well, because Bellingham was in no mood to celebrate. He went and grabbed the ball out the back of the net and raced straight back towards his own half. We have a contest on our hands on LUTV this afternoon. And the ball is in towards the edge of the Leeds penalty area again, and Ayling this time has to clear against Djukovic. Comes out to Pedersen. And exactly as Patrick Bamford said, Birmingham have been lifted, as you would expect, by that goal now. Cowley with a touch. Shot from distance, and it's Kerem Marabti, and in the end that one lands in the Leeds United fans. But these potentially now, Patrick, crucial moments in the game.
Yeah, I think Kiko will use his experience here and just slow the game down a little bit. And yeah, it's like the other day when Cardiff game. Got to know sometimes when to slow the game down, when to to play the game how you feel it is, and that's not necessarily always attacking all the time.
Game management, such an important thing in modern day football, certainly. It's a phrase that we increasingly use, but 29 minutes played here. Just a reminder, Patrick Bamford alongside us this afternoon, but it's Birmingham City looking to try and break here as Calvin Phillips was dispossessed by Gardner. Terrific challenge, and now Phillips has to come in and wins the ball back edge of the area now, and there's a free kick for a foul on Calvin Phillips, and it will be a free kick for Leeds on the edge of their own penalty area. And again, just an opportunity just to slow things down and take the time over this free kick.
Yeah, we created our own problems there. I mean, the ball did bounce up quite high from that throw-in, but it was unnecessary. I think that's where maybe a little bit of experience, you might take your time and just see it down the line. But
I was just about to say that the reason Patrick is with us is he's just got a dead leg picked up in the last game, but back available for selection to all intents and purposes if the next couple of days goes well for New Year's Day. Harding bringing the ball forward now for Birmingham. Plays it to Pedersen over on the far side. Ivan Šunjić with the ball forward. Cut out there by Cooper. Some appeals for a handball as it came up off Liam Cooper's boot. Wasn't given. Referee's assistant over on this near side, Mark Pottage, had a terrific view of it. He obviously didn't feel it was a handball. So play continues. And play at the moment is on the halfway line. There's 2 or 3 little headers at the moment, and this one has come off Gary Gardner last of all, and Leeds will have another throw in on this near side, which Johnny Alioski will take. It was all doom and gloom for the Blues fans a few moments ago, but an unlikely goal against the run of play has lifted things around us. That attempted clearance from Alioski actually hit the goal scorer Bellingham. Came to Cooper, Cooper's cleared it, and this one will go through to the goalkeeper now, and Kiko Casilla will roll it out, and roll it out he does to Luke Ayling, and Ayling makes up a lot of ground straight away and brings the ball across the halfway line. Phillips and Šunjić meet in the middle. Both feel that should have been their side's ball, but it's been given Birmingham City's way, and it will be a throw-in, I think. Yes, it will be a throw-in over on that far side, which Christian Pedersen will take.
I don't know how the ball's gone that way and they're still there throwing.
I think that's exactly the point Calvin Phillips was trying to make. I'm no scientist, but laws of physics would suggest if it's gone in the direction it has, it must have come off the Birmingham player. Anyway, here's Colin bringing the ball forward. Here's Bellingham. Those were the combination that led to the goal. Bellingham's got away from Alioski. Drove one in low edge of the 6-yard box. It was away though, and away well by White. And that should be a Leeds ball this time. It is a Leeds ball.
Good strength there from Eddie.
Came off Harley Dean last of all. But they are just getting a little bit of joy at the moment down this near side as we look at it, with Colin, the full-back, getting forward. Leeds have won another throw in here, and as Harrison plays the ball forward. And this will be a throw in which Alioski again here will just choose to take a little bit of time about. He's looking for the run. It comes in the shape of Mateus Click. Alioski under pressure from Bellingham here. He's driven towards the corner flag. Still with Alioski. And in the end, he has to put the ball into touch, and it was all about the pressure of Bellingham, really. So a throw into Birmingham City. 10 yards or so up, which from the corner flag, and Harley Dean is certainly lining up at the moment as if he wants to launch this one. But the referee is just going to halt things right now and wants to have a little word. Bellingham and Alioski have been involved in a bit of a running battle here, and that's what Keith Stroud is dealing with at the moment. He's talking to both the players. It will be just a little lecture this time, a little bit of a talking to. And Dean it is that eventually, when the referee blows the whistle, which he does now, will try and put this ball in towards the 6-yard box with the throw-in. He does get a lot of distance on that one. It's headed out, and Eddie Nketiah is able to get the ball clear. Harrison looks to clear it. That one hits the Birmingham City player Gary Gardner, and it goes behind it with a goal kick. When referees talk to you like that, is it a bit schoolmasterly, a bit headmasterly?
It can differ with the referee. You get some referees who are brilliant to talk to you with no problem at all. They're fine to have a conversation. You get some refs who will speak to you as if you're 5 years old, and it's just frustrating because you're
an adult.
Yeah, and you're not always shouting at them to disagree with them. You might just want to talk to them about the decision they've made, and some of them are quite arrogant.
Always really good to get the views and the perspective of current players. Oh, it might be a chance here. Eddie Nketiah just trying to rob Harding of possession. Well, it hopped up for Harding and momentarily lost it. But Nketiah, in the end, trying to get away from Harding, who did well to recover his position and the current situation he found himself in. Here's Pedersen again, just trying to get the ball under control. It's a little step over away from Costa. It's appreciated by the home fans. Now into Cowley. Cowley looking to try and play the ball forward here. And the move breaks down. It was Bellingham, it was, trying to bring it forward. Ayling blocks it, edge of the area. Ayling's ball forward, and Nketiah's got something on that, but Harding is across there. Nketiah tried to block off the route back to the goalkeeper, but Harding found the angle. It's back now with Truman, who's come out to the edge of his area. And the Birmingham-born goalkeeper kicks it long, and the ball will break maybe for Marabti. Cooper was across there. Marabti's gone down. Referee has signalled a free kick here. And it'll be interesting now what the referee chooses to do with Liam Cooper here. It's a free kick, which is 5 yards outside the edge of the area. And Liam Cooper, the Leeds United captain, is deep in conversation at the moment with the referee. When we resume, Birmingham City will have a free kick in a very dangerous situation. Liam Cooper has walked away from that one now, and the goalkeeper appears to have kept his cards in his pocket.
That can go either way, that one, I think. He's just tried to see the ball back to Kiko there. It's during this spell, though, it's crucial that we keep the ball, don't let it come back straight back at us. And
just under 10 minutes to the half-time interval on LUTV. If you're just joining us, Birmingham City 1, Leeds United 2. Birmingham with a free kick. It's 7-8 yards outside the edge of the area, judging by that position of the wall, which is still 2 or 3 yards inside the area. And it's a free kick which might be a shooting opportunity. As the whistle goes, it is one that hits the wall, comes back to Cowley, tries it again. This time it was blocked by Calvin Phillips, who came rushing out of that wall, and the wall did their job really well. And then they forced Birmingham all the way back into their own half, with Harding now 4 out from the Leeds United dugout. Instructions are plenty, but the ball is with Birmingham City, edge of the area. Here's the goal scorer. Bellingham twisting, turning, trying to find an angle. In the end, the shot was blocked, edge of the area. It breaks and it's headed clear by Harley Dean. Here's Harrison, and it's won by Colin against Jack Harrison now. Colin back in towards Bellingham this time. Bellingham drives one across goal and White puts it behind. Jude Bellingham has been a real nuisance this afternoon, and he's trying to get his crowd going as well.
yeah, he looks a good player. He's a young lad, isn't he? Well, he looks a threat.
And every time the ball comes to him and then it breaks, he turns to the crowd and he gives them the gesture that he wants them to raise their game and in turn try and raise the team. But it's a corner kick to defend here, which Pedersen will take. 5 or 6 in the 6-yard box as far as Leeds United are concerned. And Pedersen puts the ball in towards that back post area. Keith Stroud is not happy with something. Alioski and Stuart Dallas across there. So I think is the Leeds captain, Liam Cooper. And across there is Lukas Djukovic. They're very tall, imposing striker, Djukovic.
Yeah, he's very good in the air as well. I think last game, the centenary game, I think we realised how much of a problem and handful he can be.
So we're going to get this corner kick taken at the second time of asking now from Pedersen. Goalkeeper Casilla comes, really good from the Leeds keeper. And opportunity maybe to try and get it going quickly. He was being blocked by Gardner. He does eventually get his throw in forward, and then the move breaks down on the halfway line. He wanted to get it going quicker, Casilla, but he wasn't allowed to. And now Pedersen, who's still in an advanced position, flag is up over on this near side. Djukovic was offside there. And this has become a real tasty encounter in the last 15 minutes or so. And you could see it there, the way the Birmingham City players just crowded round the goalkeeper, because it was on, wasn't it, to that quick throw out.
Yeah. I'm surprised the ref hasn't gone back to book him here. Wait, maybe.
Yeah, referee's just signalling that he's just pausing things at the moment. and he is going to have a word. It is going to be a yellow card, and it is going to be shown here to Gary Gardner. Yeah, my initial thought was the same as yours, Patrick, which was I wonder whether the referee will bring this back, and then it didn't look like he was going to, but he did eventually, so the decision was right. 6 minutes to half-time on LUTV. It's been a terrific game. If you're watching it around the world or in the UK and Ireland, or if you're listening to the audio commentary. But Birmingham, who looked down and out for a short spell, have really come back into it and got that goal as well. Now the ball goes forward for Nketiah to chase, but that one will run through to the goalkeeper. Harley Dean under a little bit of pressure here, the centre-back. And now he has lost out here to Nketiah, and Harley Dean is out of position. Nketiah looking for reinforcements. They're arriving in the shape of Harrison, but Colin, the French fullback, is back there, and now he's got support from Harding, and Harding goes back to the goalkeeper inside the area. It's a hasty kick, that one from Truman, under pressure from Harrison, and the header was won and won well by Cooper, but Birmingham have it back again now with Djukovic, who's got the ball under control. White is across there now for Leeds. Here's Lucas Djukovic. Clip comes in to try and make a challenge, and it will be a Leeds free kick here for a foul on Johnny Alioski, 5 yards inside from the near side touchline. Just a reminder, some of those games elsewhere this afternoon in the Championship. Middlesbrough are beating West Brom at the moment. Cardiff beating Sheffield Wednesday. QPR 1, Hull 1. Preston 0, Reading 2. Millwall leading Brentford by a goal to nil. Huddersfield back level with Blackburn. That's 1 apiece. Fulham 1, Stoke 0. Bristol City 1, Luton 0. And then here, of course, it's Birmingham City 1, Leeds United 2. So we have the right result at St Andrews at the moment, and the right result at the moment at the Hawthorns. But so much football, so many twists and turns, I'm sure, still to come in the Sky Bet Championship this afternoon. Plenty still to play for. And this game is absorbing at the moment, and Leeds will have a free kick to defend here. Birmingham have a free kick midway inside the half. They defend. This could be another one of those crucial afternoons in the Sky Bet Championship, and we'll say that more and more and more as winter turns to spring. Birmingham haven't won in their last 4 home games in the Championship. Defeats here in their last 2. They're behind in this one as the ball goes forward. It was on by Djukovic, looking perhaps for the run of Kerim Marabti. But in the end it's behind, and Leeds will have a goal kick here. And we're at that stage of the game when you look at the watch and see 3 minutes to half time, you know exactly what Kiko Casillas is doing here, and that's just taking his time. Plays it short out to Cooper. Cooper takes 1 or 2 touches. Now plays that ball long up towards Eddie Nketiah. The second ball is won there by Harrison. Harrison nearly got the ball back in towards Nketiah. Here's Harley Dean under a bit of pressure from Alioski. Dean on the halfway line trying to force an opening here. It's going to be a foul against Leeds. Knew what he was doing there, Harley Dean, to buy that one. Now Curlin has placed this one down. So we're heading towards the half-time interval. Not sure that Patrick Bamford will join us in partaking of the unappetising chips that are downstairs.
I better not. We've got weighing in the morning.
Dean with the ball forward. Away by Ayling. I just wouldn't advise partaking in whether you've got a weigh-in tomorrow morning or not, to be honest.
They're that bad.
When I arrived, someone said we've got some leftover food from Christmas Eve, so...
Oh, right. Chips.
Yeah.
Very Christmas Eve.
Chips and sandwiches. Anyway, it's great to have Patrick with us on LUTV this afternoon. I appreciate it must be fairly difficult for you watching your teammates down there as well. So
yeah, it's frustrating not being able to help.
Appreciate your candidness and your honesty this afternoon as Birmingham look to try and break again. Harrison with the defensive header away. Ball comes back in. Harrison again, forward by Colin. Marabti inside the area, looks to try and head it on. Cowley at the second time of asking. 2 terrific blocks and then over the top. Well, Cowley had 1, then 2 opportunities, and then Šunjić was arriving as well, and in the end it will go behind. It will be just a goal kick.
That really was a goalmouth scramble there.
Just wouldn't sit down, fortunately, from a Leeds point of view, for anyone really to get a clean strike on goal, and in the end it was skied up and over the top, and Jutkovic got hurt in amongst all of that. He seems to be okay now.
Yeah, I think Ben White just did enough to put him off, throwing his body out.
We get a break in play. I will. You mentioned it earlier about what a terrific signing and fantastic scouting to get Ben White into the club over the summer months. It's been absolutely excellent. That one's cleared away by Truman. Phillips underneath it. Šunjić with the ball forward this time. Little header on from Jutkovic, just in behind Marabti. Cowley couldn't get there, Phillips does. Phillips ball out wide here towards Stuart Dallas. He's got Helder Costa making a run over on that far side as well. Opted to turn and play it back inside to Ayling. Ayling plays it back here towards Stuart Dallas. Dallas now crosses the halfway line. 2 blue shirts around him. We've got a minimum 2-minute stoppages here at the end of this first half. A first half you've not been able to take your eyes off. It's got everything. And here's a chance maybe now for Costa. Costa drives it in low. It's cleared away by Harding at the near post, and Šunjić plays it on up towards Cowley. And the diminutive figure of Cowley now being trapped all the way, and we've got another player slipping, and this time it's Luke Ayling. Ayling was racing to get back into position, but he maybe can join the attack here as the ball goes forward again towards Nketiah. Harding's across there as well. Nketiah wearing the gloves is right over by the corner flag, and Harding's not giving him an inch, but Nketiah finds a route, and the ball comes in towards the penalty area this time. Harley Dean comes to meet it, and in stoppage time at the end of this first half, and LUTV Leeds have a corner.
Yeah, if we can grab another one here, it makes it a little bit more comfortable going into half time.
Well, Phillips now in what will be probably one of the final acts of this first 45 minutes. Goes across there. He knows that there's an opportunity, a chance from this dead ball situation, and he's taking his time over it. Lots of toing and throwing inside the area. Phillips with the delivery towards that near post, and there was a near post effort as well. And in the end, it just scooped up and over the top from Ayling.
Yeah, that was close. Well, from our angle anyway, it looked very close. I think that about sees in half time now.
That will probably be virtually it. Plenty of people heading off for their chips. They don't know what's ahead of them, obviously.
Soon see them back in their seat.
As the ball goes forward from the resulting goal kick, incidentally, it's back with Ayling on his chest here. Bit of defending still to do in the remaining few seconds. Here's Phillips, don't blow the whistle yet because Calvin Phillips is breaking, and it's a ball forward towards Eddie Nketiah. He's been driven a little bit wide, Eddie Nketiah trying to get the ball across, and Leeds have another corner kick. Will there be time to take this one? Referee's had a long, hard look at the watch here. Phillips this time goes across with a little bit more urgency. Mateus Klicker's gone short. Cooper, Ayling, White. What are we going to see from the training ground this time? It will surely be the final kick of the game. As the ball comes in, it's away by Gardner, and it will break to Dallas, but the referee's whistle goes, and it's a first half that saw Leeds United race into a 2-goal lead, but Birmingham City, courtesy of Jude Bellingham, got one back, and this is still very much game on, Patrick Bamford.
Yeah, it's going to be crucial to which team starts second half best, and hopefully we can carry on the way we started the first half.
Thank you very much. More from Tony Dorigo, more from Tom Kerwin at the conclusion of this game. And you rejoin us in Birmingham at St Andrews with the 2 teams just emerging from the tunnels ready for this second half. Just having a little look, it doesn't look like there'll be any changes at the start of this second half, of course. Leeds United team, just a reminder then, at the start of this game, lined up with Kiko Kasir in goal, back 4 right to left of Luke Ayling, Ben White, Liam Cooper and Johnny Alioski. Calvin Phillips sitting just in front of those. Midfield 4, Helder Costa, Stuart Dallas, Mateus Klick and Jack Harrison, and Eddie Nketiah leading the line. Just a recap of the Birmingham City team for you as well. Colonel Truman in goal. Their back four, right to left. Maxim Curlin, Harley Dean, Wes Harding and Christian Pedersen. Midfield four, Jude Bellingham, their goal scorer. Gary Gardner on a yellow card. Ivan Šunjić and Dan Cowley. Karim Merabti just in behind Lukas Djurkovic up front for the home team. We are underway then at the start of the second period here on LUTV. It's Birmingham City 1, Leeds United 2. Costa and Harrison with the goals early on for Leeds. Birmingham getting one back then through Bellingham, who we were impressed with in that first 45 minutes. It was a terrific contest, great viewing in that first half. Hopefully good for you at home, wherever you are watching or listening to us around the world, or in the UK and Ireland this afternoon. And terrific to have the thoughts alongside us as well of Patrick Bamford, the Leeds United number 9, alongside us this afternoon, missing this game with a dead leg, which he picked up in the early stages of his last outing. Hopefully back involved on New Year's Day. Leeds looking to try and break on this near side straight away, but the assistant referee on this near side, who is Mick Pottage, has just signalled that that one is behind, and it will be a goal kick. In fact, I don't think it is going to be a goal kick. I think it's signalled it's going to be a free kick right on the edge of the area here. Goalkeeper Truman has come right across to this near side touchline now. Mark Pottage is happy with where that one is going to be taken from. And the referee, it's an indirect free kick, has his arm in the air at the moment as the ball is launched forward deep in towards the Leeds United half. Leeds United defending in this second half, the goal to our left hand side, so Leeds attacking from left to right in the second 45 minutes. Pedersen has the ball in his hands now with the Birmingham City throw-in. He throws it in towards Cowley, and Merabti it was, sorry, in towards Cowley this time. And now here's Cowley, who's been driven all the way back to his own goal by Luke Ayling. It's terrific play from Ayling here, not allowing Cowley a route forward, and he has to in the end go all the way back here towards Harding. And then Birmingham concede possession, and Eddie Nketiah just couldn't take it in his stride, and Ayling was caught a little bit late there.
Yeah, it was a little bit naughty, that one, I think. Accidental, but he did catch him.
Well, Ayling is still down at the moment, holding his ankle. Hopefully be good to continue. Harding's been shown a yellow card for the challenge, described by Patrick Bamford as a little bit naughty. So Leeds have a free kick here, and it will be a free kick which is just a couple of yards just inside from this touchline, and it will be Calvin Phillips who places it down, plays it short in towards Ayling. Ayling now has a little look, and then right-footed tries to play the ball forward. It was blocked by Cowley, who gets applause from the Birmingham City manager, former Leeds assistant Pep Clotet. As assistant manager with Gary Monk, of course.
His best mate.
I was just about to say, there's been a parting of ways there. Monk now at Hillsborough, of course. Now there's another player. Well, it's Ayling again who's gone down. He's been really in the wars in the last couple of moments. This time it's Cowley the guilty party.
Just checking they're all there.
Ayling's caught one where it hurts. He's just looked across to the fans who were giving him a little bit of stick from what they call the paddock here at St Andrews, which is just down below us. And he's just giving a little thumbs up. He's good to go. I think he's still feeling it. Not what you want on a cold day.
No.
As Phillips puts the ball in towards the penalty area. It's headed away, and on this time by Merabti. Bellingham trying to get there over on the far side. He and Costa go shoulder to shoulder. Header on here, which Calvin Phillips will just have to defend for Leeds. We've played 4 minutes at the start of this second half. The ball is with Kiko Casilla, edge of his area. Casilla kicks that ball long. Šunjić came to meet that one. Dallas with a touch though on the halfway line has won it back for Leeds. Here is Dallas. Oh, it's just over the head this time of Costa. Dallas racing after it, wouldn't reach Nketiah. Hasn't quite started the second half with the intensity of the first, has it, Patrick?
No, it's been a bit stop-start. Possession keeps changing hands, and no one's really took hold of the game yet, in the second half anyway.
Might be a chance here though, because Ayling, Cowley was just alert to it as he was trying to just find a little route down the outside there of Dan Cowley. One of 3 changes, Cowley and Bellingham. And the other change was Šunjic coming in for Davis. And the 3 changes that Birmingham made ahead of this game. Well, header on there from Mateusz Klich, headed forward now from Cooper. On again. And Cooper's come to meet this one. He's done well. Looked to try and play a little 1-2. Birmingham City have won the ball back. Jutkovic trying to break through the middle. But the man that was alert to that one was White, and White is caught, and that's a foul by Lukas Jutkovic.
He did well there, to be honest. The ball was bouncing all over the place.
So do you dread playing against him when you're playing at training and he's marking you? Because he's excellent, isn't he?
No, do you know what? I don't mind playing against him because it's a good test, and obviously wind each other up when one of us gets the better of the other. So it provides a little bit of competition in training.
Which is what we want to hear. As Leeds work this ball really nicely now for Stuart Dallas over on the far side. In towards Nketiah, trying to play it back towards Dallas. It comes here to Klich. Klich plays it across to this near side. Costa will keep the ball in, and Ayling makes the overlapping run. Helder Costa goes inside. It's Dallas, ball in towards the penalty area. Might break for Alioski over on the far side now. He's got support from Harrison. Harrison making the overlapping run. Here's Alioski. Alioski looking to play it. Klich with a touch, trying to play the ball back in towards the penalty area. Birmingham City still can't get it clear. Eventually Gardner does hook it high into the air where it's won by Calvin Phillips on the halfway line, and Harrison's won it back, but the referee says that's a foul from Jack Harrison. It'll be a free kick from Birmingham. But we've just seen a little glimpse there of what Leeds were doing so well in the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, if we can carry on with that kind of pattern of play, I think that we'll end up getting another goal. But we've got to be wary because 2-1's quite a dangerous scoreline.
Plenty of football, as we've said, going to be played in the second halves in the Sky Bet Championship this afternoon. Birmingham with that free kick. It's forward up towards the edge of the area, and there's been another slip, and Birmingham have got men over here and inside the penalty area. It was aimed towards Cowley, didn't quite come to him. Harrison to try and clear this one now. Harrison's ball forward, chasing after it was Dallas. It didn't reach Dallas. It did reach for Mateusz Klich, and that will be a foul, and it could be a card here as well for the Leeds United midfielder for the foul, this time on Gardner. Gardner himself received a yellow card in the first 45 minutes, of course. And the ball has been taken quickly from that free kick. I think they'll have to take it again, which is a shame because it went right through to Kiko Casilla. You can see what Birmingham were trying to do in amongst all of this. The referee hasn't shown a card as far as I can see to Mateusz Klich here.
I think he got away with one there.
They have taken the free kick this time, Harding, and it's a poor one to Colin. And Colin had to go right across to the far side, where he did win the ball eventually, but Leeds have it back. Touch from Ayling, and Leeds are breaking, and it's Mateusz Klich through the middle if he can take this one in his stride. And Nketiah was arriving as well. It was really good play, but Bellingham got back there and just did enough. But we saw there how quickly Leeds race forward to try and get on the end of this one, as Calvin Phillips just heads that one back to Kiko Casilla. So well drilled.
Like the red arrows there, flying forward.
Just a reminder, scores elsewhere. Middlesbrough beating West Brom, but Leeds with Nketiah and Costa. Here's Nketiah now, after the touch from Costa initially, edge of the area. Nketiah back to Costa on this near side. Cowley goes sliding in. Pedersen goes sliding in. Cowley comes across now and will be one of the players tasked with trying to defend this throw-in, which Luke Ayling will take. It's just a couple of yards up from the corner flag now. Leeds are attacking the end where all their supporters are gathered. Ayling's ball in, Nketiah with the turn. It's away though by Harding. Cooper's watching it, and Cooper wins the header. Lovely touch from Calvin Phillips in towards White. White, who always seems to have time and space, towards Ayling, and then this time Ayling's pass back to White's been grabbed by Marabti. Marabti looks to try and take it around the outside of White. Not going to beat him there.
He's so good at that.
And the flag is up here against Eddie Nketiah.
Most defenders there, I feel like, would have dived in at their attacker then, and he just stood his ground and brushed him off the ball. Very clever.
It's a free kick which Harding has taken just on the halfway line. There's Harley Dean racing forward now, the centre-back, and still going, and hit a shot which was deflected in the end. And Birmingham City have a corner kick, and Luke Ayling is furious with the referee for something here.
He's taken the offside free kick inside our half.
He's stolen 5 yards. And I think that's what we could hear the noise around the place as well. And Ayling was making his point rather vociferously there. Anyway, corner kick which Leeds need to defend. Pedersen will take here for Birmingham. Pedersen raises the arm. Now the ball is delivered in. It's a looping one which Kiko Casilla will come and claim and then throw out quickly to Click. Click looks to Kiko Casilla there because he could never quite get that one under control. In the end, the clearance or the ball forward by Click was looped up and away. I think possibly over the roof of the stand that Patrick and I are sat in at the moment. Very difficult one to try and get clear, that one.
It's like kicking for touch. To be fair, it did take a bobble, but I'm not sure. Maybe he was aiming for me, I don't know.
Here's Cowley. Cowley with the ball in towards the back post area. Arriving there was Bellingham. Bellingham couldn't reach it. Good interplay though from Pedersen and Cowley down this near side for Birmingham. Everyone we spoke to ahead of this game said that this was going to be a real tough contest for Leeds this afternoon. We spoke to Luke Ayling in the build-up to kick-off just after Patrick and his teammates arrived. Luke came and spoke to us, and he outlined to us just what a tough test this was going to be, and it's proving to be that at the moment.
Yeah, I thought, honest opinion, I thought after 20 minutes I thought we were going to cruise it, and since they've got the goal back, it's actually been kind of 50-50 with them having probably the more dangerous attack.
Ball is worked forward here. Costa was the target. It's a throw into Leeds on the halfway line. Now Luke Ayling, who was so upset and incensed a few minutes ago about a free kick taken in the wrong position, has stolen a yard or two, but we'll take that one from the free kick, from the throw-in rather. The ball goes forward again, didn't quite reach Costa. Comes back here to Cowley, he's been lively. Now Pedersen, touch there from Gardner, here's Harding. Across to Harley Dean, who made that marauding run forward a few moments ago. This time he opts to look to try and play one down the right-hand side. And racing forward after that one was Maxime Colin. He showed some real speed there. Fortunately for Leeds, Liam Cooper was in equally fast, but Birmingham have won the ball back. Leeds have got a player down at the moment. And the ball is eventually, no, it's still in play at the moment. I thought it was going to go out over on that far side. It is eventually out. It will be a Leeds ball as well, and Alioski's picked himself up. Well, Birmingham players at the moment, and the Birmingham supporters particularly, are just a little bit frustrated with the way things are going, because Leeds have just slowed things down a little bit here from this throw-in. It is taken by Alioski into Click, forward by Alioski now. And Nketiah, I thought, was being held a little bit there, but it's a towering header from Ayling. Looking for Nketiah again. Now the ball goes forward towards Matthias Click. He had a great target in Stuart Dallas and made a terrific run through the centre. Good atmosphere inside the ground. We can certainly feel it here. I'm sure the players will sense it on the pitch at the moment, and it's both sets of supporters, all the Leeds fans away to our right-hand side on their feet.
Can't quite make out what the Birmingham people are saying.
Maybe we don't want to. The Leeds fans now, though, begin to respond with their various retorts. Leeds working a little bit of progress over on that far side at the moment. Throw in which Alioski takes. Harrison was the target. The ball breaks though for the team in blue at the moment. It's forward by Gardner, and the chase is on again here. Djukovic goes racing after this one. Marabti was following it up. They have it back here with Gardner. Gardner has a bit of time and space to play with. In the end he plays it just in behind Pedersen. Pedersen though recovers his body position, but across there is Costa. Now Cowley was an option. Šunjic in towards Pedersen again. Costa is again across there, and this will be a corner kick off Helder Costa. And the Birmingham supporters are beginning to sense now that their team are very much in this again, having had to undergo a real rough spell in the game, as we mentioned early in that first half. Corner kick. Birmingham fans behind Kiko Casillas' goal, urging their team forward as it goes to the back post. Eric Casillas comes,
no way,
and Birmingham City have got a goal back, and it's Lukas Djukovic who goes sliding on his knees away towards those Birmingham City fans. It all came about after the corner kick wasn't initially cleared. It came back to Djukovic, who was able to head the ball home. It's on LUTV, Birmingham City 2, Leeds United 2.
Might need to see that back, but I'm pretty sure that Kiko got fouled there. Maybe I'm being biased, but...
Well, that is what I think the goalkeeper came to try and explain to the match officials as well, because as that ball came in, the goalkeeper seemed to have both hands on it.
Yeah.
We don't have the benefits of monitors here at St Andrews. There is a big screen in the corner of the ground, but from our angle it's very difficult to see it. You might have a better view of that one if you're watching at home, but well, when all is said and done, Lukas Djukovic has got a second goal.
Well, we've got a nice TV in front of us with nothing on it.
We do. I've just noticed that very large plasma, but they're not showing the game on it to us at the moment. Well, as I said, when all is said and done, Djukovic has got a goal against Leeds. And we are back level. And the noise level inside the ground as well, as you would imagine from this Birmingham City team. And these Birmingham City supporters is huge. It's really gone up a notch.
I feel like you could sense that goal coming, to be honest.
And Birmingham looking to try and break again here. Costa is having to defend against Pedersen once more. That's what led to the...
naughty.
And there's a foul on Ayling here from Merabti, and a yellow card shown to Merabti as well.
That was late, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, they started the second half better, Birmingham. It had been a bit stop-start, but as we were saying, they were just beginning to get the bit between their teeth. So we're back where we were right at the beginning. We're level. Here's White. Casillas, who we think was fouled for the goal, but we only saw it in real time. This time Phillips has been caught, and we're going to see another yellow card. This one is shown to the goalkeeper Djukovic. And Phillips was just barged over there, just a couple of yards outside the edge of the Leeds United penalty area. Just watching the Leeds head coach at the moment, Marcelo Bielsa, is pacing around inside the technical area. He's got his hands folded behind his back, and now he's onto his haunches as if he's lining up a golf putt. Watching on from that familiar low angle that he likes to adopt. Here's White. Here's Ayling. Ayling to Nketiah on this near side. Eddie Nketiah trying to wriggle his way through against Pedersen. Pedersen goes down. Birmingham bench think there should have been a free kick there, but there was nothing doing according to the referee Keith Stroud. Ball has worked its way back to the Leeds defence now with Cooper. And Cooper plays it back to Casillas. Casillas strokes it out, and Ayling's able to keep the ball in play. It was aimed towards White initially, and it was between them, and Ayling was most alert to it. He did well in the end, and here's Ayling again. Here's Costa, blue shirts back in numbers, and it's blue shirts that come away with the ball. Little foul maybe, I thought, by Costa. Referee's way play on though as Gardner brought the ball forward again. Here's Merabti. Merabti plays the ball in towards Shunjic. Shunjic in the centre of the pitch has got Harley Dean for support. Harley Dean, he looked for a moment as though he was going to shoot from about 40 yards out. In the end, he played the ball forward, and it's cut out easily by Liam Cooper. He likes to get forward, Harley Dean. I've seen that already this afternoon. Just for a moment, I thought he was going to let rip with one there.
About 40 yards. It's ambitious if he did.
For a centre-back. Phillips has had a little look, now looks to try and play that pass, which is in the path of Helder Costa, but he was offside. I think we knew it as well. The moment the ball left the boot of the Leeds United defender.
We need to get a grip of the game again, I feel.
Well, that is the message, I think, coming not just from Patrick Bamford alongside us, but from the bench as well.
It's gonna be tough as well for Eddie. Look, I think will be his first 90 minutes, and I don't know how long, unless they're gonna. I mean, they got Tyler there who could back up with him if we want to go for a game, but.
Yeah, Tyler Roberts on the bench with Barry Douglas, Gaetano Berardi, and then the youngsters, if you like, Robbie Gotts, Jordan Stevens and Ollie Casey, as the French goalkeeper, young French goalkeeper, making up the bench. But here it is, Eddie Nketiah's first league start, and it's Birmingham at the moment with Cowley with a touch in towards Jutkovic. Jutkovic gets his cross in as well this time. Marabti was the target, wouldn't come to Marabti, and in the end Costa has to clear the ball. It was a rather hurried clearance as well. Dallas, that looked like a handball to me, but the referee's not seen it, and so play continues.
Not happy, these fans.
Here is Helder Costa now. This place will erupt if something happens here as Costa delivers that ball in, comes all the way through to Alioski. Alioski drives it towards goal. It's blocked by Harley Dean, and every Birmingham City player now turns to the referee. I'm not doing Stuart Dallas a disservice there. It did look like a handball in the build-up to that move, but play continued. Referee's the man that counts. He didn't see it.
I think, let's just say we got away with one there.
Throw in towards Harrison, and Click working away through there, but Birmingham have broken. The ball is cleared only as far as Liam Cooper. Cooper skipped past one, looking to try and play it now in towards Helder Costa. It was the right idea, but it was just behind Costa and has gone to touch.
I was just about to say this is better from us, and then
Birmingham are going to make a change here. Jeremy Bailey is the player that's coming on, and Dan Cowley is the player who is replaced. So Bayer is on. Bayer wears shirt number 11, and we played 22 minutes at the start of this second half. Bayer, who was born in France but internationally is an Angolan, he comes on offering some reinforcements. I think it'll be a like-for-like change. Bayer did start for Birmingham in their last game. It was one of the three changes. Cowley, one of the players, as we said, who came in, so it's just another little switch. But we're level 2 apiece here on LUTV. Touch from Click into Dallas. Dallas bringing Cooper into things, and now Alioski on the halfway line for Leeds. Alioski goes past one. Alioski looking to try and switch it across to Luke Ayling here. Ayling, that's a lovely touch away from the substitute. Ayling's going to go for goal! Ayling has found the back of the goal. What a strike that is! He goes away to celebrate in front of those travelling Leeds United fans. There was no stopping that. In off the upright, Luke Ayling has restored Leeds' advantage. It's Birmingham City 2, Leeds United 3.
what a goal that is. To be fair, he's due one after the chances the last few games, but that is an absolute cracker.
Wow. It had bend, it had swerve, it had pace, it had energy. It had absolutely everything. And in off the post, and Luke Ayling is still celebrating. But importantly, very importantly, it gives Leeds the advantage again in this game. And actually, probably a little bit against the run of play.
Yeah, but I don't care, to be honest. I'll be happy if the game finished now.
Well, we've still got 21 minutes to play here. He doesn't score many, Luke Ayling, and he certainly won't score many better than that. Terrific goal, terrific strike. It is his first of the season. Birmingham come at the other end now, and they've won a corner kick. This is a brilliant advert for Sky Bet Championship football, but from a Leeds United point of view, we'd like to see it become just a little bit more turgid and less exciting in the remainder of this game.
Yeah,
It's end to end. If you were a neutral, you'd be loving it. Leeds have got their noses back in front though. And they have a corner kick to defend here. There's a whole heap of players all stood around the penalty spot at the moment as they look Birmingham to try and hit back straight away. The ball is floated in again. It's White with a towering header away. Terrific stuff from the centre-back. Šunjic tries to head the ball back in towards the Leeds United penalty area. Leeds have got a player down at the moment. It has to stop. It's a head injury. All the Leeds bench out at the moment, and the physio team are being ushered on by the assistant over on this near side. It just gives us an opportunity to reflect on things and the spirit, the character, the determination this team have shown, because Birmingham, they've got themselves level, the fans were behind them, but a little piece of brilliance from Luke Ayling.
Yeah, I feel like we're having to do it a lot recently, bringing ourselves back into winning positions, but yeah, I feel like even though it's against the run of play, we probably deserved it because we should have put the game out of sight in the first half. Now, to be honest, I'd be happy now if it just stays 3-2, see it through to the end.
And this is where that game management and that experience, and that was a word you used very early on in the commentary, that's where that comes in now, isn't it?
Yeah. So little tips, just like wasting time on free kick. Kiko, I'm sure he'll do it anyway, goal kicks, take your time.
No rush to get anything moving. Kiko Casilla, we understand, has been booked as well in amongst everything. And what we hope, of course, is that Leeds will be okay just to carry things on here after this break. But if you have just joined us, story of this game, Leeds raced into a 2-goal lead, Costa and Harrison. Birmingham either side of the interval got their goals back with Bellingham and then Jutkovic and then Luke Ayling with one of the strikes of the season, I'm sure. He's back on his feet now, Helder Costa. That is the good news. He'll be waved back on. Luke Ayling has restored Leeds United's advantage. We've played around about 27 minutes at the start of this second half, and Birmingham are getting ready to make another change as well in the next couple of moments. And the player who is getting ready to come on is Jefferson Montero. At the Hawthorns, incidentally, West Brom 0, Middlesbrough 1 is still a latest score. And you know how tight it is at the top of the Sky Bet Championship table. Leeds are 3 points behind West Brom. West Brom's goal difference is just 1 superior. So that could change this afternoon. Leeds have got a player down in the penalty area. And he's going to book Eddie Nketiah for simulation. It's not going to be a penalty kick.
That's ridiculous, because it's not a penalty, but there's contact, so he's not dived.
For a moment, we all held our breath. We wondered whether the referee was going to give the penalty to Leeds, but it became clear very quickly it was going to be a yellow card for the offence of simulation, which is what's been shown. But there was contact in the area, and when you're racing forward like that, it must be so difficult to keep your feet.
Yeah, if you're running at full speed and Eddie's a quick lad, then it doesn't take much to knock you off your feet. But
we've seen players slip in this game when they've not even been knocked. Anyway, here come the changes. Montero is the player coming on, and he is replacing Bellingham. And it looks to me as though Montero will take up a position up front. And the other player coming on here is Alvaro Jimenez, and he is replacing number 18, Marabti. So those are the 3 changes. Remember, they had a number of players on yellow cards as well, whether that's just played into manager Pep Clotet's thoughts. Eddie Nketiah is on a yellow card. He's also on the ball at the moment, on the halfway line, and he plays it in towards Helder Costa here. Costa looking to try and get away from Pedersen. Pedersen, the fullback, though, is under a little bit of pressure. Šunjic comes across there as well, and the ball might break here for Nketiah. Alert to it was Wes Harding, though, and Harding, the defender, is able to get that one clear. So it's a change of personnel really up front in terms of those supporting roles for Birmingham City. Luke Ayling with a throw in here though for Leeds, and Harding's put it behind. Leeds have a corner kick here. Super Leeds is the chant from the Leeds United fans at the moment, who would have had a bird's eye view. We say we've had a good view. They would have had the best view in the house of Luke Ayling's goal. It went rocketing towards them and in off that post. We need another one perhaps.
Yeah, make things a lot more comfortable. Good.
Phillips, corner kick in towards that near post area. It's headed away, might come back to Phillips, doesn't in fact, it's cleared away. Alioski allows the ball to bounce, then wins it at the second time of asking. Heads it back here towards Dallas. It's a good ball that from Stuart Dallas. He's picked out Helder Costa. Costa's got runners ahead of him. Alioski's continued his run. It's with Alioski, edge the area. 4 blue shirts around him, and Birmingham come away with the ball, but Leeds have won it back here with Harrison. Click's ball in towards the area. That one could have gone anywhere, might come back to Click, and in the end Gardner with just a hit and hope. Phillips is back there defending up against Jutkovic here, and Leeds come away with the ball. Birmingham City fans were appealing that Jutkovic went over inside the area, but there was definitely no foul there. Here's Harrison, here's Ayling. Ayling trying to switch it and did well. Cross to Alioski. Dallas has continued his forward run as well. Here's Stuart Dallas now. Dallas with a little give and go, and the ball comes back to Alioski inside the penalty area. It didn't work its way through in the end towards Nketiah. Nketiah now having to do some defending because Birmingham are looking to try and counter-attack here. That's good play from Ayling.
He doesn't. Number 15, Montero, is not interested at all. He's not tracking back.
He's only on the pitch. You'd think he'd have fresh legs. He looked like he was treading water as that break was happening. Anyway, Leeds have won a corner kick here. Comes off Pedersen last of all. Jefferson Montero is just on. He's just received a word in his ear from the Birmingham City coaching staff. And the Leeds coaching staff are all out directing proceedings as well in that familiar formation.
Am I right in thinking that's the Montero from Swansea?
I think so, yes, yeah. Jefferson Montero.
I thought he was quick.
So the corner kick comes all the way through, and the goalkeeper has to claw one off the line there. It could have been another goal from Leeds.
Nearly an own goal, wasn't it?
Very nearly an own goal. The referee, well, has he given it? No, he's given a goal kick. It's that's why the ball has gone dead here. Yeah, Montero actually he's on loan from Swansea. I was just checking whether that was a permanent signing or not. But yeah, he's on at the moment, and as said, as the ball comes to him now, see if he has got any pace here. Montero up towards the edge of the penalty area. The ball comes in there. It's a good defensive header. Just a bit of confusion a few moments ago in the ground as to what the referee had given after that goalkeeper made the save from his own man. The free kick has been taken. It did work its way out to Montero. And it will be a throw in here. Montero will take. Montero 10 yards up from the corner flag here, in towards that near post area. Casilla comes and claims it.
Send him.
He has sent Jack Harrison off and running here. Shunjic is the covering player. Dallas is marauding through the middle. Stuart Dallas was the target. Dallas inside the area, tries to cross it in towards Nketiah. Harding did well to get across there. It was on right from the minute the ball was in the goalkeeper's hands though.
Even what minute in there? How many minutes gone?
We're looking at the watch. Inside St Andrews, we've played coming up 34 minutes of this second half, so 79 of the game.
And we're still running forward like that.
Racing forward. This is why you work so hard in pre-season and day in, day out during the week as well. As the corner kick comes in, it's flicked on at that 6-yard box. It's a throw into Birmingham, which Pedersen will take. It wasn't the best of throw-ins from Pedersen. It looped up and it was one in the air by Dallas in towards Nketiah. Nketiah's tugged over. That will be a free kick, and it is a free kick. right on the edge of the area here. There was a little tug in the back of the shirt. Now, the free kick here is right on the angle of the penalty area. The goalkeeper has taken up a position clinging to his post at the moment as he looks just to try and get his defenders where he wants them. Tyler Roberts is going to be coming on for Leeds very shortly, it looks like. And it's Nketiah who's going to make way here, and Nketiah turns, raises his hands to those Leeds United fans. Referee's telling Eddie Nketiah, as is the rule this season, that he needs to leave the field of play by the goal line behind Truman's goal. You have to leave by the closest touch line now. And Nketiah got a huge reception from the travelling fans, and Roberts will come on now, you presume, in a like-for-like role.
Yeah, Eddie's worked very hard today. He's not had much service, to be honest, but he's done his part for the team.
Alioski is the man standing over this one. Alioski drives it towards goal, and the goalkeeper was right behind it. Truman came straight down his throat in the end. Seen that many a time, catch a goalkeeper out though. Truman rolls this one out. Alioski tried to win it back. Tyler Roberts is trying to get involved straight away as Pedersen brings the ball forward now. Tyler Roberts gets his first touch. It's a decisive one as well, because Leeds with Stuart Dallas bring it clear. Great challenge that by Harley Dean though, great block. Just threw himself, the Birmingham City centre-back, at that one. Eddie Nketiah has finally made his way back to the dugout area now, where he receives the handshakes from the coaching staff. One of those afternoons where, as a striker, I guess, you work so hard, but no real clear-cut opportunities come your way.
Yeah, not necessarily one of the games for many chances for him. He's just got to do his bit, try and hold the ball up as best he could, and run his socks off, which, to be fair to him, he did.
And Nketiah, of course, was the player in for the player out, with the one change that was forced on Marcelo Bielsa, which is why Patrick Bamford's alongside us on LUTV this afternoon. But Birmingham City have a free kick themselves now. All the players are queued up right on the edge of the penalty area now. Pedersen stands with his hands on his hips, ready to deliver this one in. It's over on the far side from where we are. It's a good 20 yards outside the edge of the area, away at an angle as well. Now the ball is delivered in towards that penalty area, and there's a chance and a goal, and Birmingham City have another one. Bayer goes sliding on his knees across to the Birmingham City fans. They have their equaliser on LUTV now. It's Birmingham City 3, Leeds United 3.
That's such a poor goal to concede as well.
Well, I'm looking at Kiko Casilla at the moment. He's just got his hands on his hips, stares at the ground. His body language suggests that it was not a great goal as far as Leeds are concerned to concede, but for Birmingham City it puts them back on terms again in this topsy-turvy contest.
It's a cheap goal, isn't it, from set piece? I don't even know whose man it was. He's got in front, hasn't he?
Well, Bayer with the decisive touch, as we said, went sliding across.
Come on, Bill. Go on, another run.
Here's Luke Ayling. Ayling plays that ball out wide, left-hand side. Leeds on the attack again. Might come back here to Ayling. Ayling's ball in. Yes! Stuart Dallas has got one again, and Leeds are back in front. You cannot take your eyes off this game on LUTV. Birmingham City 3, Leeds United 4.
Wow. We'll pretend that Luke meant that. That left-footed shot.
Well, he scored one, now he's provided one, and Dallas is on the score sheet for the second successive game.
Flipping it, come on, just see it out.
5.5 minutes to go. Birmingham City 3, Leeds United 4. It's got to be the game of the day in the Sky Bet Championship. Not as far as we're concerned, though. Leeds are going to make a change, by the way, off the back of that goal. Gaetano Berardi is the man coming on, and how often do we see that and say that in football, when you've just scored, how vulnerable you can sometimes be at the other end.
Yeah, it's an old cliche, but thankfully it's worked in favour for us this time.
So coming on is Gaetano Berardi. The man who makes way is Mateusz Klich. So it's a defensive looking change, what with Klich, as we know, being an attacking midfielder, and Berardi will now go and sit just on the right hand side of White, who will now anchor what looks like 3 centre backs, with Cooper just on his left hand side. We've got less than 5 minutes to play on LUTV. It has been a 7-goal thriller for you for the Christmas period. It could at times have been a little bit easier, and who knows, there might be another twist in the tail just yet, because Birmingham City are on the attack this time. And they've worked the ball out towards Montero. Montero taking on White. Montero getting his cross in towards that back post area. Djukovic has gone down. Referee waves away that appeal. Birmingham clutching at straws now at this stage in the game.
Yeah, I think he's trying to con the ref now, isn't he?
Well, it's been absorbing from start to finish, this one.
And now we decide to try and kill the game.
Birmingham on the attack again. Here's Stuart Dallas. They've given Stuart a herogram early on in this game. We'll give him a little bit more if the scoreline stays like this one. And the contribution of Ayling, of course, his goal and his assist.
Wow, how's that their ball?
Well, they've run a throw-in, an unlikely looking throw-in. Here's Montero, edge of the area. Montero plays it in towards that back post. Alioski puts it behind, and it's a corner kick. They scored from a set piece, of course, a few moments ago. 3 minutes plus stoppages here. We'll have a couple of minute stoppages as well at the end of this one on LUTV. Pedersen goes across to take it. All but 2 Birmingham City outfield players take up a position inside the penalty area at the moment. Leeds need to defend this one a little better than they defended the free kick a few minutes ago when they conceded. Having a look at Maxime Colin making a real nuisance of himself inside the 6-yard box, which is where the ball goes. This one's in Kiko Casillas' hands. Casillas thought about launching it quickly, then at the second time of asking, he does launch it. It's into the path of Helder Costa. Costa over on the far side. Costa's ball in towards the middle. Goalkeeper comes with a bit of a mix-up with the defender, Harding, and in the end the goalkeeper just got something on it to take it away from, well, I think it was Johnny Alioski, who was full of running to get there and now has to race back to his left full-back position, where Liam Cooper had just gone to fill in for a moment. Now at the other end, some defending to do. The ball was away by White. For a moment there, I thought Harding and the goalkeeper, the communication breakdown was going to allow Leeds in again. Pedersen works his way forward. Here's Djukovic. Djukovic looks to play that ball out wide. Right hand side now for Birmingham City. They're 5-10 yards outside the edge of the area. Comes back now to Harding. Harding in towards Pedersen again. Birmingham players are queuing up for this one. Harding tracked all the way there by Calvin Phillips. Now Montero having a run here at Ayling. Montero getting his ball in, but that one will be behind. It is going to be behind, I think. Bayer, the goal scorer, wearing 11 for Birmingham, goes across there, but Leeds have the throw-in. We have 90 seconds plus stoppages remaining.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous there, because normally I'd say go for that counter-attack just previously, but Kiko can stay relaxed, kill a bit of time. Let everyone get up.
We've just got a little break in play now before this throw-in's taken. There's just a Leeds player inside his own area, just a couple of signs of discomfort, but okay. And Birmingham have won a throw-in now off the back of that one. And as you would expect, Pep Clotet's team throwing everyone forward at this one. Remember Tony DeRigo and Tom Kerwin standing by in the LUTV studio. They'll bring you full times from elsewhere and the current league table. Alioski closes one down as Birmingham look to try and get the ball clear, but they win it back with Harding now. Harding looking to turn away from Tyler Roberts. That's a good challenge from Tyler Roberts, that. That's and nice. At the second time of asking, he slides in and gets the ball clear. And then you see Leeds move forward virtually as one, racing to try and get a high line again. As Truman plays the ball forward, it's headed on. Jutkovic was the target, but it will not reach him. Casilla it is who has the ball in his hands. We are 5 or 6 seconds away now, and we wait to see what our fourth official, Peter Wright, will signal here as minutes added on. It's a minimum God. 6.
Where's he got that from?
Where on earth has the referee found 6 minutes from? But it's given Birmingham City a huge lift around the place. Harley Dean plays the ball forward. Here's Bayer. Bayer bringing the ball forward. He's got plenty to aim for in the middle. Comes all the way through, and Jutkovic has converted it from a yard out. Lucas Jutkovic has got another one. And the Leeds United players, a couple of them slumped to their knees inside the penalty area. We said Birmingham were lifted by the 6 minutes. They've got themselves another goal. It's Birmingham City 4, Leeds United 4.
I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. It's a great cross, but Jesus.
It's gone all the way through for Birmingham City, and in the end the big number 10 had just, well, I'm not going to call it an easy finish, they're never easy, but in stoppage time we are now at 4-4. Now Leeds scored right from the restart when it was 3-3. They need to do the same again here. But the Birmingham fans have seen a real Christmas cracker. Here they go again though, Costa. Oh, he's want to throw him for his team.
Well, Cardiff still winning, Brentford are losing, West Brom losing, so silver linings.
Yeah, we are looking at some of those scores elsewhere. West Brom 0, Middlesbrough 1. Still got a few minutes to play here, of course. Berardi, Costa. It's a Birmingham throw-in all day long. Now it's been launched into the back there of Luke Ayling. Oh, well, the referee's got a bit of sorting out to do here. He's got his card out as well with Montero. I don't know what Montero was playing out there. He goes nose to nose with Ayling.
Well, it was more like forehead to chin. He's quite small.
There was only ever going to be one outcome, and that was going to be he's going to be in trouble by the referee.
Yeah, it was stupid. Don't know what he was thinking.
His team have just got themselves level.
They're still at it as well.
Montero and Ayling battling away. Montero needs to be a bit careful because he could find himself walking in the remainder of this game, and then he's cost his team and he's cost his club. Leeds still want this. Cooper to White. White back to Cooper now.
Oh.
Forward here towards Harrison. Keeps the ball in play. Terrific play as well. Harrison down the outside. Harrison with the cross in. Tyler Roberts trying to flick it.
Oh, if he's left that... Oh, it's corner, doesn't matter. But
they've won a corner kick. Tyler Roberts was just trying to flick one there.
Looked like he took it right off Costa's toe.
Well, we talk about decisive moments, big moments in the season. Could this be one from this corner kick? Gardner with the defensive header. Alioski trying to get on the end of it. Alioski shows good strength initially. Birmingham look to try and break though. It's won back by Gaetano Berardi. Berardi does well. Here's Helder Costa. There's players in the penalty area. In towards Ayling. Ayling drives that one across. Yes! Leeds have got their fifth goal. Is it Luke Ayling again, you know? Oh, no UTV! We have got such a finish to this game. It's Birmingham City 4, Leeds United 5.
I cannot believe it. I think it must be an own goal because Jack didn't celebrate it. Wow.
Ayling went across and danced with his knees high in the air to the fans as it was driven across goal.
Oh, that's got to be the end of the goals, surely.
Well, it's been given in the stadium to Jack Harrison. But, wow, what a game.
Hey, I can't hear you.
Everyone's looking at themselves now.
Wow.
What a finale. It's not quite done yet. What a game as Birmingham City kick off again. We think an own goal. Ayling celebrated it like he'd scored it. Harrison was probably the closest player. As the ball comes in for Birmingham again, Casilla right under his own goal line.
Surely there can't be long left, surely.
No, looking at the watch here, in amongst all of this, we are approaching 51 minutes. We're approaching 10 seconds. Ball goes forward. Tyler Roberts is offside here.
Go on, just kick it away.
What we've had, though, is a couple of goals in stoppage time, so we will play another minute or so here.
Where's he running this to, then?
Well, goalkeeper Truman plays this one forward now, up towards the edge of the Birmingham City penalty area.
Come on, blow the whistle.
Pedersen back to the keeper. Whistles around the place now.
That's got to be it.
Leeds looking to break there with Dallas down that left-hand side. Chases on.
Jack looked like he's still got a full tank in him.
Yeah, well, the goal we think's been given to Jack Harrison. We, as I said, haven't got the benefit of the monitors here, and everyone in front of us jumped up. It was a bit difficult to see, got to be honest, but it doesn't matter really.
Yes.
There is the full-time whistle in what has been an absolute Christmas classic of a fixture. And I have to say, it's had its moments, its ups and downs, Patrick. You wouldn't want to be sitting and watching that week in, week out, would you?
I can't believe what I've watched, to be honest. I'm just glad we've won. I mean, 9 goals suggests that there's been some bad defending, but what a game.
Well, good news from elsewhere as well. Middlesbrough beating West Brom by 2-0. So Leeds United will go top of the pile, it would appear, courtesy of that victory here. It's a very difficult game, I know, straight in the aftermath for you to analyse in terms of obviously your teammates, the players that you play with day in, day out, week in, week out, but well, they never gave that one up, did they?
I think that's one of the things with this group of players, that you saw it last year, it happened a few times at Villa, and when we played Boxing Day last year, we never give up. And I think that's something that we've got to keep with us, especially after having not got over the finish line last year. It's about never giving up. So things like this, obviously, I'm sure the fans are all having heart attacks and heart palpitations, but the main thing is we've got the 3 points, and yeah, set on my nerves a bit now. Well,
Patrick Bamford lived and breathed every moment of that encounter alongside us. It was great to have you with us on LUTV this afternoon. Thanks very much for stepping in when you realised, of course, that you weren't going to be available to play. And with all due respect, I hope you're not here on New Year's Day.
Thank you.
And that's nothing to do with your performance alongside us, but I hope you're back, obviously, on the field of play. And for that game against West Brom, it was always going to be huge. It was always going to be important. But the first game of 2020 now, it's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big game, and I think a game like this, I mean, if we'd have ended up drawing it, it would have been mentally draining, but the fact that we've got that last minute winner, that's got to give us a little bit of a spur on, and yeah, hopefully take the goals that we've scored into the next game. But I'm just glad this one's over, to be honest.
Patrick Bamford is worn out. He's not even played this afternoon, so we'll let him go. But what a game. What a match to have brought you on LUTV this afternoon. It's finished with your goal in 9, and you don't see that very often in the Sky Bet Championship. Tony DeRigo, Tom Kerwin pick the bones out of this one. Full-time score at St Andrews. Birmingham City 4, Leeds United 5.